What's up, y'all? It's your boy JTMM, aka JustTenMoreMinutes, aka the Freakin 10. Back again, this time with a band never heard of. But these are one of those, you know, where across my suggested page, I'll get bands pop up. And I saw this and I was like, Meet Your Maker. Interesting song title. And it's by Napalm Records, so I kind of trust that it's going to at least be decent. I don't know that I've really heard one from Napalm that I went, man, why the hell did you produce anything from them? So, you know, and it's got, I think it was around, was it 700,000 views or something like that? We're talking 3 days ago. So we'll see. I don't know what to expect. I mean, the title itself is awesome, and this little opening graphic with the skull, pretty decent, but yeah, interesting song title and concept. So let's check it out. Okay. Good, dark, dirty feel to it. Nice. I like that little change right there. Okay. I kind of dig it. You know, I was afraid as soon as I heard that first growl, it was going to be one of these where it's just growling the whole time. But his vocals are very clear. And the switch they did, as I say, you know, the things I look for when I listen to a new band, story they're telling, the verse to chorus, and chorus to verse, and how they handle those switches. And, you know, if you're new to the channel, I know those sound crazy, but there's a lot of songs out there that when they switch from the verse to the chorus and back to the verse, the changes just suck. But this one was really cool. The lyrics are not complex. I mean, they're very straightforward. Meet your maker, say something that makes sense. So these are your last words. Excuse me, these are your last words, so make them worth the wait. Meet your maker, it's time to set things straight. These are your last words, so make them count, or it's too late. I like that though, because I'm sitting here in my mind thinking about what other songs that I've reviewed or listened to that have talked about meet your makers and your last words. And I can't think of anything as far as like truly your last words, like what would your last words be? They always say, you know, what would your last action be, or what can I do before I go, or anything like that. But last word's interesting. In time we all disappear. We're pushed to the edge. The countdown has begun. And as soon as they said the countdown has begun, they switched. And I love this switch, and I love the chorus. At the end of the masquerade, your time's up, now there's hell to pay. It's only down from here. You think you have a choice, but there's no other way. And if you are new to the channel, I do this. I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and start recording. So there will be a yawn now and then. I really like that verse to chorus change. For going as hard as they did at the beginning to kind of move it into that, a little bit less fast-paced tempo, um, and that they did with the vocals. I really like the vocals in that chorus. Let's keep it going. I dig this a lot, actually. Oh, I love that. Oh, I like this. It's only down from here. You think you have a choice, but there's no one left. Yeah, I dig this. Wow. That chorus is awesome. I really like that chorus from a musical standpoint. And the mix they did on the vocals. I've heard those type of vocals before, and I don't know what they're necessarily called. But, man. Again, I'll say it. When they started out, my first thought is, oh, great, another, growler. But, man. Very clean, very crisp, pronunciation, perfect. Like you could listen to that without closed captions or any of that and understand every word he says. I really like that. I mean, again, the lyrics are not complex, right? Meet your maker as you receive the final key. These are your last words. Are you ready to see what lies beneath? So again, key beneath, and they did obviously in the chorus, they do hell to pay and then end it with, but there's no other way. So it's not, but again, it's not overly complex, but then again, when you have a song talking about meeting your maker, it doesn't necessarily have to be complex, right? It can be very straightforward with what would you say, your time is up. And as I say, at the end of the masquerade, your time's up, now there's hell to pay. And it's like, yeah, when you're in those final moments and it's the final moments, yeah. It's you find out you're about to answer the question or not of what happens and what would your last words be departing ever. That's such a deep song at the same time. It's like, what would your last words be? And that's the I guess I could say, you know, like Garth Brooks, If Tomorrow Never Comes. Um, but that's more based in the sense of, you know, last actions, you know, is showing her how much you love her. So I mean, yeah. So I mean, this one, that's the only one, right? I mean, that in itself is an iconic song. Hats off to these guys. I really like this. I'm gonna have to check out more of their stuff. If you're already familiar with it, let me know. Meet your maker. Everything else is dead. This is the final moment. All is done. All is said. In time, we all disappear. We're pushed to the edge. The countdown has begun. At the end of the masquerade, your time's up. Now there's hell to pay. It's only down from here. You think you have a choice, but there's no other way. Meet your maker. Say something that makes sense. These are your last words, so make them worth the wait. The end of the masquerade, your time's up. Now there's hell to pay. It's only down from here. You think you have a choice, but there's no other way. Again, the lyrics are not complex, but man, that music is good. I liked that music. Let me know what y'all think. And if you're familiar with these guys, you know, any other good songs by them, because I would definitely check these out. Really thoroughly enjoyed this. All right, that's going to do it for this one. I'll see you on the next one on this Free for All Friday. Y'all know who I am and what I'm about. I'm JTMM. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm out.